The Drug Enforcement Agency, or DEA, says there have been drug seizures this year, including fentanyl. Now, federal agents describe the synthetic opioid as the deadliest drug they have ever faced. It kills close to 50,000 people each year. So far this year, the DEA has seized more than 45 million fentanyl pills. And that's why the DEA is launching Fentanyl Free America. It's a national call to action to save lives and end this opioid crisis. Assistant Special Agent Brian Cole with the DEA Austin office joins us here now to really put the state of fentanyl into perspective for Austin. First of all, thanks so much for being here, Special Agent.
Yes, thank you so much for having me.
Absolutely. So let's get a big picture look to start with about the trends that you're seeing when it comes to overdoses with fentanyl here in the Austin area.
Well, first of all, I want to say that I know everyone's in the holiday spirit, and especially this week as Christmas is approaching and the New Year's approaching. But I want to take a few minutes here to change the mood a little bit and talk about a very serious subject, which is fentanyl and DEA's new campaign called Fentanyl Free America. And what that looks like is Fentanyl Free America is DEA's unwavering commitment to disrupting the supply chain for fentanyl, reducing its availability, and saving lives.
And how is this campaign different than what you all have done in the past?
I think what you'll see with this campaign is that it's a multi-pronged approach. It's enforcement, it's education and public awareness, and it's strategic partnership. And what all that looks like is enforcement. When I talk about enforcement, I talk about enforcement operations, which is making investigations against the people who are manufacturing, distributing the drugs. It's seizing their assets, it's holding them accountable, and putting them in jail for manufacturing, distributing fentanyl. Education and public awareness is what we're doing right now. It's making sure that people realize that fentanyl is the most dangerous drug threat this country has ever faced. It's killing people on average 50,000 per year, which is an unbelievable amount of people.
It is staggering. We were talking during the break about how you cannot tell the difference between a real pill and one that's been laced with fentanyl. I did want to ask you about the progress that's been made here in the Austin area over the last few years.
Absolutely. So in around 2023, I'm speaking rough numbers, in Travis County, there were roughly about 300 overdose deaths that were contributed to fentanyl, just a little under 300. In 2024, we saw roughly just under 200. And this year, we're roughly around 40. And what we did in 2023 in our local DEA Austin office is we created an overdose task force to address the issue.
So really some big gains there in terms of getting the numbers where we want to see them. What can people watching at home do as we have about 30 seconds or so left? What should they take away from this? What kind of action should they do? And how can they get involved with this campaign?
I think, first of all, you can go to dea.gov/fentanylfree to learn more information about the campaign that I'm talking about. And you really need to have those tough conversations at home with your family, your children, because fentanyl is not just in a tablet form or powder form. You're also seeing it mixed with all other drugs, such as cocaine, heroin, and methamphetamine. So you're not, even though you think you might be getting one drug, you might not be getting just that one drug you think you're getting. You may also be getting a lethal dose of fentanyl with that drug.
Such an important message during the holiday season and all year round. Assistant Special Agent Brian Cole, thank you so much for being here.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Absolutely.